On this channel, we love clones. Balling on a budget has been the entire premise of how this channel started. So of course I had to get you guys involved in finding out on the community board, hey, what clone fragrance has gotten you guys laid? So I can pass this information on to other people, because it's not like I'm out here in these streets trying to get laid. Like, I don't do that anymore. But some of the answers may surprise y'all, because they've definitely surprised me. But let's roll my music so we can check out 10 clone fragrances that have gotten some of y'all laid, and I'm taking notes.
We're all alone in the villa, the Riviera, some friends from the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Blessing morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and always check the community board. I'm always asking you guys questions because it helps me with video topics, it helps me interact with you guys, and it helps me really gauge of what type of fragrances y'all are rocking with. Let's be honest, it's always fun to give my opinion. I love to talk to myself. That's part of the narcissism of making a YouTube channel.
Kind of a big deal.
But when I could get your guys' feedback and hear your stories, in this case, or your opinions on fragrances, I'm open to that too. So let's jump right into this list with my homie Scotty. Scott Giles indicated that 𝗙𝗏 Oud helped me get a nurse while working in a hospital a few years ago. She said it made me stand out because only real men wear Tom Ford. Well, number one, how did she know that that fragrance scent profile was Tom Ford Oud's wood? Easy, because she was sitting on another dude's wood.
Good one.
Number two, nurses are slutty, and I love every single one of them. I always look for a way to have to be transferred to inpatient so she can IV me, and hopefully one day so she can check the chubby while I'm in my scrubbies. That's never happened. That's like a fantasy that every dude has, but it's really a small little Filipino chick that's about 75 years old with tiny hands that makes me look huge. I'm with that too. But 𝗙𝗏 Oud, as indicated, is Tom Ford's oud wood. It is a good interpretation of Tom Ford's oud wood. I do have it in my collection somewhere in the crates, but I'm surprised that that was a fragrance that got you laid. But I'm also more surprised that she knew it was Tom Ford, or did you lie to her and be like, nah, I'm wearing Tom Ford, but I haven't gotten paid yet. Whoops. Next one. Head trauma, pause.
Huh? What?
That's the dude or person's name. It could be a girl with a name head trauma. Fire. Indicated that Parfums Vintage Emperor Extrait worked for me on more than one occasion. Shit slaps. Now, I haven't smelled a Parfum Vintage fragrance in a very, very long time. They just started being redundant Aventus clones. Like, I was done with it. And clearly some things never change. The fact of the matter is that the DNA of an Aventus fragrance is extraordinarily popular, wildly loved by a ton of people. And clearly the shit works, no matter how some of us may feel of the Aventus being redundant in some of the major metropolitan cities. We gotta start thinking outside of the box. Not everybody has been around that scent profile, is used to it. It's only major city type shit. And I live in a city bubble, so that's why I'm exhausted of it. But somebody in Nebraska, Montana, Denver, maybe Arizona, San Diego, maybe they're not used to that Aventus DNA, so it can be an absolute banger, compliment getting beast in those cities, states, or towns, because people ain't used to it. But the Aventus DNA clearly worked for some head trauma. Next one. Caymus Parfum first said Dior Fahrenheit, and it was like, oh wait, I didn't read it correctly. It's clone. So it would have to be Haramain's Tobacco Edition. Now, I wasn't familiar with Tobacco Edition, so I had to look it up, and apparently it's a Tom Ford Tobac V scent profile. Now, I'm not familiar with that scent profile, so I can't really give my feedback on it. I know those Haramain lines generally have very good performance, and they're solid clones or interpretations of those particular fragrances. Truth be told, Tobac V for me doesn't really move my monkey, but if it works for you, yo, and it got you butt, keep it clapping. Next one. Now, Educator Unpleasant indicated that Lattafa's Assad for 25 bucks has absolutely helped him close the deal. Assad is a Dior Elixir clone. A good interpretation, as a matter of fact. A pretty decent performer, at least the batches that I've smelled, which has been 2. And for the price point, you get a lot of mass appeal and fuckboy energy out of that scent profile. Dior Sauvage Elixir is pretty much the only one that I truly enjoy because of, you know, a mole.
You are an old man and a fool!
At my particular age, although I act like I'm 11-teen, I like a little bit of depth and just wow factor in my fragrances. That's something that invigorates me. But what compliment factor sometimes work in some simplistic fragrances, that's one that absolutely hits. And especially for the youth, for 25 bucks, you don't need to be running out and spending 150 bucks. You can ball on a budget and get your balls tickled. Next one. So 𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐼 wrote an entire poem / sonnet, which is what caught my attention to put this shit on the list. Oh, I don't even know if I'm gonna read all this shit. I'm gonna Cliff Note this shit and maybe put it under so you guys can screen hold like this and then read the bottom if you want to go through this entire story. But he indicated that 𝐷ua's Bianca Pura, which is a clone of Pure White or Pure Cologne from Creed, or Creed's Pure White, whatever. Got it for 34 bucks. He got that one on eBay. Picked up a woman from her boyfriend's apartment. We're starting scandalous. She got in the SUV with tears in her eyes, and shortly after she swallowed a whole cock. I don't know, it's a whole story, but it's gotta be a very entertaining story. Truth, because it ends with a little devil emoji, a clock, and like a Plan B pill. Feel free to put a screen grab on this entire story, this fucking Channel 41 novela, after like a 𝐻𝐿𝐼 Mercado interlude, to see what Chelo's night of stealing some dude's chicken, ass ramming her in the back of an Uber, how that turned out, because it might be a fucking Cuba movie. Next one. It's all like when I... Yo, the fucking sick people that follow me just make me laugh. That's why I picked some of these shits. The stories behind them. DJ 𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗏, or what the fuck is his name? DJ 𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗏, sorry, said Collateral Damage, the initial side effect clone joint. The Latin club, you already know. Don't even worry about how I got her, how I just got her, that's it. I don't even know if that shit was English. But the Collateral Damage, I believe is another fucking dude. This list is like full of duos. Like now that I'm looking at it, there's a couple of non-duos in here. There's a lot of fucking duo clone boys in here. Apparently, Collateral Damage, which is a side effect clone, it is a very nice one as well. I have it somewhere in the stash. Side effect in general is a DNA that is super sexy, very sweet, very seductive, very nighttime, very cozy. It also has a little bit of loudness and vibrancy, like garnering kind of attention, sex appeal. But it's $250 plus. So if you want to get an alternative, well, Collateral Damage seemed to have worked for this DJ, probably mixing on or crossfading her clit in the back of a club somewhere. I mean, this is this comment section is like an OnlyFans excerpt. Let's go to the next one, because the next one might just have nudes. Can you attach pictures here?
That is correct.
Bro, I didn't even see this before. I'm gonna throw this as an 11th option or a honorable mention. Reuben King, 9 p.m. by Afnan, 30 bucks. I pulled up to the Wendy's drive-thru. Shorty got a whiff and slid me to math. Knocked it down. I love that you were wearing Afnan 9 p.m. a 20-some-odd fragrance, whipping it through the Wendy's drive-thru, and you didn't discriminate. You said, this little mommy looks fire while she's slinging my meat through a window, pause. So let me get them digits so I can McFlurry her McMuffin. I like it. And the Wendy's girl, she was a redhead, right? You know what I'm saying? Gingers are crazy.
I love those redheads, man. I know you.
So that's an honorable mention with Afnan 9 p.m., which is ultra mall-ish DNA, Jean-Paul Gaultier. Great fragrance for those who like that scent profile. For me, no. Next one. Random Tech Vlogs indicated Kismet Angel. For 50 bucks, mind blown. Kismet Angel is another Angel Share inspired scent profile, which seems to be pretty much, I think in 2023, the latter of 2023/2024, one of the most popular clone scent profiles out there. Kilian Angel Share fucking just ripped it out of the park with that scent profile, and all these other Middle Eastern clone brands said, gimme, I'm gonna make my own concoction of this shit and sell it for $1. And let me tell you, absolutely had worked. Kismet Angel is a very good interpretation. A lot of people like the camera. People are like, the camera's not. They're all inspired by that scent profile. The shit probably never would have existed if Kilian didn't drop Kilian's Angel Share, but we don't know that either, because that could have been a scent profile around for whoever many years. Who knows? Wear what you like, enjoy what you like. Kismet Angel Share got him some potential butt or some slow neck, so might do it for you. Next one. Raider Grimender said Banana Republic 90 Pure White was a compliment grabbing clone from. Like, that's a very, I haven't smelled Pure White in a minute. I do have that one. Actually, I could see it right from here. It's been a minute since I smelled this fragrance. Let me give it an interpretation right now. See how sexy this is. Now, Pure White has been thrown in the space of like 𝐴𝐿𝐼 𝗙𝐿𝐼, and I believe the other interpretation was like an old school CK1. Easy to wear. Dry, musky, citrusy. I wouldn't put it in the, I get the 𝐴𝐿𝐼 𝗙𝐿𝐼 kind of, but they're not Then a 𝗙𝐲𝗲𝗃𝐃 is different. Fun, playful, dry, light white florals, easy, comforting, non-offensive. I don't know how this would get you bush, but who am I to judge? Cause I laser. Next one. This was an interesting fragrance I have not heard anything about in a very long time. Mentioned by Fragmerican Idiot. Isn't that most of us who watch this shit? Mandarina Duck Black, which is Chanel L'Homme Sport Eau Extreme. And he said that when he wore that shit, shorty was ready instantly, dos nudillos deep, without escupiendo. Hey, yo, what are you nasty little mother? Talk about he was all up and yeah, you know what I'm saying? Playing with the sailor in the boat and wow, that is crazy. This is porn. Should we put like a rated R or like the old school parental advisory stamps on this video? This is inappropriate. Damn, I'm gonna have to smell Mandarina Duck Black to see if I can get that kind of reaction. Because if you could play a pocket pool with a shorty and then start playing the game, let's find the G-spot and win $20, I'll never win.
Eating so much pussy, I'm shitting clit, son.
Hey!
What?
This is an elementary school. Watch your spewing mouth, you animal!
I might just need this fragrance in my life. Mandarina Duck Black. I feel like I had it at some point and maybe swapped it or sold it in a bundle when I was going broke. I don't know, but I may need that shit now. Next one. The Avengers 6969. I only have freaks that follow me. Welcome. Hardwood by Fragrance World, a perfect clone of Bath & Body Works Mahogany Wood, a certified, stamped panty dropper. My thing is, mahogany wood ain't that expensive. Like, is it though? Like, I have to look it up, because is mahogany wood at a space where you would need to get a clone just to get that freight? Mahogany wood, oh yeah, it is fucking expensive. Holy shit. This is how disconnected I am from reality. On eBay, there's a bottle going for $500, then another one for $200. What?
What the hell?
In Mercari, 160, 149. Get the clone. Get the fucking clone. $500. They trying to ass rip. What? Let me smell hard. Do I have hardwood? Pause.
Oh, this is awkward.
Boom, kid, sitting on $500, kid. What? Yo, selling it right now for $4.99. You think I'm not gonna make my money? Get out of here. Look, that was $700 sprays right there. I know this shit was good, but damn, $500 good. Shit's good, but not no $500 good. Damn. Damn, I haven't worn this in a while, I'm not gonna lie. It does smell pretty fucking good. This punch is way above its original retail price. Not no $500. It's delicious, but $500. Crazy. Next one. And finally, Sniff Me Sexy. My God, I can't.
This is beyond me.
Said that the Tux by Maison Alhambra, 50 bucks is still my #1 clone panty dropper. I walked up to a girl and her drunk friend outside of a bar. This sounds illegal. Simply said, looks like you're the one babysitting tonight, huh? You guys gotta go to my community board. It's just like fucking porn novels. Oh, she says, oh, you look like you're gonna ruin my life and it smells like it too. Oh shit, she was a dirty bird, wasn't she? Proceeds to give me her number and Instagram to link up after her friend was home safe. That is sweet. See, safety first. She made sure my homegirl got home safe before I fucking got on 20 nails and prayed to whoever I prayed to. Always use protection, bring a plan B though. Lambskin preferably.
Should've worn a condom.
I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Yo, go to the community board. I post questions there pretty often, but you can literally go through and read some of these asinine things. It's fantastic. I got the best fucking ball sprayers in the game, the craziest mother suckers ever, and you see the type of content that you're getting on the Cubaknow channel. I'm gonna post more shit on the community board, and I want more of these stories. We went airtight, we Eiffel Towered this, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to share. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bro, this is like porn. Oh yeah, it's smooches.
Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would